This is Smallzy Surgery.
You'll know her from the live-action remake of the Aladdin movie. She was in the remake of Charlie's Angels. In her new movie, she plays a possessed pop star who's taken over when someone smiles at her. Smile 2 is the movie. It's number 1 at the box office. And tonight's guest is Naomi Scott. Take a listen to the movie and let's chat.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sky Riley.
You okay?
I keep seeing this face everywhere.
This thing is a parasite. You witnessed a death. Now it's latched onto you.
Hi, I'm Naomi Scott, and I play the role of Sky Riley in Smell 2. I will not let this thing use me.
Hello, Naomi.
Hello. Whereabouts in Australia are you?
I'm in beautiful Sydney. Congratulations on the movie. Where are you, by the way? You in LA?
I am in LA. Although earlier someone asked me and I literally was like, yeah, and I thought I was in New York, but that's what happens when you're promoting a movie, you know? You don't know where you don't know where
absolutely.
You are.
It's a little bit like when your character is becoming your actual personality in the sense that you're traveling everywhere.
I don't know where I am, what's real, what isn't. Exactly, yeah.
Can I say, the first Smile movie I loved, but over the years, as I've become older, I've become tired of horror movies. This one scared the absolute shit out of me.
Wow, I'm honoured. Thank you.
Was it traumatic to make? Because it was an absolute trauma to watch. I have to be honest.
I love it. Just Aussies, this is great. Yeah, it was rough.
Yeah.
It was pretty tough, but not in a way that's like in a good way.
Yeah.
I know that sounds strange.
Look, I don't want to give too much away, but the character you play, she's a pop star who's very close to a mental breakdown even before the entity appears in her life. I know many musicians. It was a very accurate representation.
Honestly, I think we've all observed.
Yeah.
You know, what it can be like for someone to be so in the public eye in a way that is you're being perceived, and there's also a version of you that's being projected that maybe you don't recognize. Also kind of being worshipped and praised, but again, that not necessarily by people who can actually know you. I think definitely there's like observations for sure, and you know, of course, people that I know and have been maybe in along their journey, and but I also think it's something that as a society we've also watched over the years. You know?
Now you're singing in the film, right? That's you?
Correct.
Yes. Now, did I hear that Tate McRae is the co-writer of one of the songs? Is that right?
Yes. It grieved me.
Yes.
Great song. It's a producer duo called Take a Day Trip. They're fantastic. Tate, I believe, was a writer on that song too, as was Amy Allen, I believe. So a fantastic group there. And I remember because she was on the demo. And so when I first was learning choreography, it was actually her voice that I was miming to.
Great. What an honor.
She was,
what an honor.
Yeah.
Now, Halloween is around the corner, as you would well know. But as a Brit and then as an Aussie, we didn't really grow. I mean, I didn't grow up that much doing Halloween, but it is a real thing now. Will you be dressing up this year?
I guess I've got to, haven't I?
You do.
I know. I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, what would I dress up as?
Well, I've got a question for you. Question for you, and I feel like we're vibing, and you know I'm an Australian, so I mean this absolutely. Are we going to go slutty or not slutty? Because it's 2024, and you can do whatever you want.
Mate, honestly, I just want to be warm. I'm at the age where I just want to be warm. I don't care as long as I'm comfortable and I'm warm. Yeah, that's all I care about.
Are you
and you can be warm and slutty.
That's very true. Are you
Yeah.
at the age where you're like, I'm going to fill the bucket up with candy and I'm just going to put it at the front door with a do not knock? Like, I'm old enough where I still enjoy it, but please don't bother me. Like, I don't need to be answering the door. I don't know. I think it's similar with Aussies. You tell me. We didn't really grow up. Halloween wasn't really a thing. Like, all I remember is like teenagers trying to,
do a madness to my house, like, or like, do you know what I mean? Like, but they were just out here trying to make trouble.
Yeah.
And me and my brother poured water on them as they were like, that is really my only Halloween memory. Like, we didn't have the cute American, like, you know, like kiddies just coming about, we don't, it wasn't really as much. Now I think it is more so though. I think in England it's embraced more. Absolutely. And it's kind of fun to dress up. And so if it depends, when I'm in LA, I literally went trick-or-treating for the first time in like my whole life a couple of years ago.
Oh,
and I was like in some fancy neighborhood in LA and like these crazy houses, like these rich people's houses that like they do up, they put all these, like crazy, you know, decorations, and it was fun. The only issue I have is American candies.
Oh, it doesn't hit the same. It doesn't hit the same. But
let's be honest, like the reason we all do it, like the reason it's a vibe is because the candy, but
absolutely,
it's not hitting for me. So yeah.
I'm going to let you go. I loved the movie. Congratulations. Thank you so much for your time.
Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Smallsy Surgery
is a Nova podcast. For more great shows like this, head to novapodcast.com.au.